You are fixated on someone who may not even feel the same way. You feel as though this person is meant to be in your life, yet you can't pinpoint why it hurts so deeply. When you struggle to sleep because your thoughts are consumed by them, when every song seems to remind you of this person, when you truly believe the universe intended for you to meet, pause for a moment. In the next few minutes, you could uncover a truth that either shatters your romantic fantasies or confirms that this bond is genuine. Carl Jung, one of history's most provocative psychologists, devoted his life to understanding this very mystery. His findings are unsettling, so much so that most therapists might never share them. Jung does not offer false hope. He reveals the harsh reality of love, even when it's painful. Before we go further, take a small but meaningful step to heighten the impact of what you're about to learn. Subscribe to this channel now, because here we discuss truths others are afraid to speak. Like this video, so that more people can access this transformative insight. And most importantly, comment the name of the person who occupies your mind, or, if you'd rather stay private, simply write destiny. Every action you take now creates an energy that amplifies the understanding you're about to receive. Do it now. Don't wait until the end. The content ahead is so powerful that full engagement is essential. Today, in just a few minutes, you will learn whether this person who seems to consume your thoughts is truly your destiny, or merely a reflection of your deepest emotional wound masquerading as love. Be warned, this insight may completely challenge the story you've been telling yourself about this relationship. Are you ready to confront the truth? Jung discovered that 90% of those who believe they are experiencing a destined love are, in fact, repeating unresolved childhood patterns. They mistake emotional dependency for a soul connection. They label a wound as destiny, a pain in need of healing. But here's what rarely gets mentioned. There is a small percentage of connections, about 10%, that are genuine, transcending time and space, carrying profound meaning in your life. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to tell the difference. If you've made it this far, it's no coincidence. Something within you senses that this knowledge is essential. You've been searching for answers that no one has provided. You're exhausted from feeling confused because you care deeply for someone who may not even play a significant role in your life. Pay close attention. What you are about to learn may challenge your ego, but will liberate your soul. Jung did not aim to confirm romantic fantasies. He came to awaken your consciousness. And awakening, though necessary, can be painful. Here's the truth the love industry often hides. You don't fall in love with people. You fall in love with your projections. The person you see as perfect is actually reflecting aspects of your own psyche that remain unintegrated. You perceive in them what you need, not what they truly are. Disturbing, isn't it? This means that feelings of love at first sight, intense connections, or a sense of familiarity from past lives may simply be your subconscious projecting unresolved wounds onto someone. But before you panic, Jung also revealed something transformative. When two people have integrated their shadows and healed their wounds, they can meet on a soul level, free from projections. That is real, fateful love. Not the romanticized version movies portray, but something profoundly transformative. Want proof that someone is truly meant for you? Jung identifies clear signs, though they are so strict that many people resist hearing them. Pay close attention. If this person makes you anxious, insecure, or constantly pressured to prove yourself, that is not fateful love. It's trauma disguised as attraction. If they trigger feelings of abandonment, make you feel inadequate, or leave you questioning whether they truly care, this isn't your destiny, it's your past demanding healing. If you lie awake at night doubting their love, that's not peace, it's the fear of a wounded ego. The harsh reality, many people are addicted to this kind of love, confusing fear with passion, drama with depth, and intensity with authenticity. Until this confusion is resolved, you remain stuck in cycles that drain rather than expand you. Now comes the life-changing insight Jung reserved for those willing to face the truth. True fateful love is the opposite of what pop culture teaches. Take note, it brings peace, not constant restlessness. It allows you to sleep soundly, feeling emotionally secure. It makes you feel loved for who you truly are, without needing to fight for attention. It awakens authenticity without fear of judgment or rejection, and invites personal growth without requiring you to change just to please someone else if the person you are thinking about right now doesn't match these standards. I have some tough news. They are not your destined partner. What you feel is emotional dependence disguised as cosmic love. I know this may hurt. Your mind will search for excuses to deny this, but deep down, your soul already knows the truth. You are about to face a realization that might surprise you. Research by Jung suggests that those most obsessed with finding a soulmate are often the least ready to meet them. Why? Because they are looking for someone to complete them. True love only appears when you are already whole. Here is a truth that can change your perspective. If you feel desperate for this person to be the one, if your inner peace depends on whether they stay or leave, or if you believe you cannot live without them, then they are not meant for you. Real love does not come to save you. It comes to celebrate you. It doesn't arrive to fill your emptiness, but to expand your life. It doesn't complete you. It accompanies you in your wholeness. Now comes the difficult truth. Are you ready to release the person you believe is your destiny? What if they are actually unresolved karma? Do you have the courage to admit that what you feel may not be love, but a traumatic bond? Jung would say, without hesitation, as long as you cling to relationships that drain or confuse you, that keep you on an emotional roller coaster, you are blocking the path to your true love. It's like holding a photograph at your front door while your real partner stands outside, unable to enter. Here's a question to uncover the truth instantly. Does this person help you grow into a better version of yourself? Or do they keep you stuck in familiar patterns? Does their presence inspire new aspects of your personality? Or does it simply confirm what you already know about yourself? From a Jungian perspective, true love is not about repetition. It's about evolution. It doesn't validate your wounds. It transforms them. It doesn't maintain comfort. It stretches the boundaries of what you believe is possible. As Jung said, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves. If this person makes you anxious, insecure, or uneasy, pay attention. Your soul is signaling which areas of yourself need care, which wounds remain open, and which patterns are unresolved. Now, try this simple exercise for clarity. Close your eyes and think of this person, not about how you feel about them, but how you feel about yourself when you are with them. Do you feel freer or more trapped? More authentic or more false? Calmer or more tense? Connected to yourself or more lost? These sensations are your inner compass, revealing the truth your mind resists. Jung taught that individuation, the journey of truly becoming yourself, is the most important task of your life. Relationships, especially intense ones, act as catalysts for this inner growth. They are not the ultimate goal, but tools guiding you toward the true destination, an encounter with your own self. How often do we mistake familiarity for destiny? How often are we drawn to someone only to later realize they reflect old, sometimes painful, familiar patterns? The human mind is drawn to what it knows, even when it causes harm. This explains why we are often attracted to people who treat us like we were treated in childhood. It is not destiny at play, but unresolved patterns. True destined love, however, feels familiar not as old patterns, but as authenticity. It is like returning home after a long journey, not because you have always been there, but because you have finally arrived where you were meant to be. Jung also spoke of synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that signal deeper significance. If someone enters your life at a moment of inner transformation, pay attention. The soul communicates through synchronicities, silence, and that quiet sense of this is right, which needs no explanation. Yet synchronicity does not guarantee permanence. Some people appear to deliver a message, open a door, or reveal something about you and then leave. That too is part of the process. Not every deep connection is meant to last. Some exist simply to transform you. Jung described a key sign of someone truly meant for you. You can fully be yourself without fear of judgment. You can reveal your shadows, contradictions, and fears, and instead of leaving, this person supports you in integrating them. True love does not shy away from vulnerability. It embraces it. It comforts you in moments of pain, accepts your imperfections, and recognizes your complex human beauty. It does not aim to change you. It loves you as you are, shadows included. Notice that when you desperately seek love to feel complete, you often attract relationships that reflect your lack. The universe mirrors your inner state until you realize what you seek externally must first be found within. When you heal, understand, and love yourself, your energy shifts. You stop attracting out of need and begin attracting through resonance. Then the people truly meant for you appear. Jung said, "Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens." If you have been searching for destiny in someone else's eyes, it may be time to find it within yourself. The person truly meant for you does not complete you. They recognize your completeness and choose to walk alongside you. This is the crucial difference between karmic and destined connections. A karmic connection highlights patterns to break, wounds to heal, and lessons to learn. It can be intense, dramatic, even addictive, but its purpose is temporary. Once the lesson is understood, the intensity fades. A destined connection is different from any other. It arrives without unnecessary drama. It carries a deep sense of recognition, a quiet certainty that finally someone has arrived. It doesn't trigger your wounds to hurt you, but to help heal them. It doesn't destabilize you, but guides you toward your inner balance. It doesn't create dependence. It fosters freedom. The biggest barrier to recognizing this type of connection is fear. Fear of vulnerability, fear of being fully seen, fear that revealing your truth might push someone away. But as Jung reminds us, vulnerability is not weakness. It is the foundation of genuine connection. If you feel the need to hide parts of yourself to be loved, that connection is conditional, not destined. True love is unconditional, not by tolerating harmful behavior, but by seeing the essence of who you are beyond your flaws. Jung also emphasized the importance of opposites. Often, the person truly meant for you isn't the one most like you, but the one who complements your energy. Not someone who thinks exactly as you do, but someone who opens new perspectives. However, be mindful. Not every difference is complementary. A destined connection may have challenges and require effort, but it never feels forced. It flows naturally, like a river carving its path without breaking the stones. Here's a crucial question. Are you genuinely seeking a fateful connection, or are you actually avoiding a connection with yourself? Often, what we call a search for love is really an attempt to escape our own emptiness. Jung warned that no external relationship can fill an inner void you haven't acknowledged yourself. The person meant for you doesn't appear to rescue you from loneliness. They appear to walk with you in your completeness. They don't come to finish your story, but to create a new one alongside you. They don't solve your problems, but accompany you as you solve them. How do you know you're ready for a fateful connection? Jung would say, you're ready when you no longer desperately need it. When you've learned to be at peace with yourself, healed your deepest wounds, embraced your shadows, and reconciled with your past, only then can you offer something real. This doesn't mean perfection is required, but awareness is. Awareness of your patterns, wounds, and defense mechanisms. Awareness of what you project and what you receive. Awareness of the difference between love and dependency, connection and codependency. True love thrives in consciousness, not ignorance. It is nourished by authenticity, not by masks. It grows through truth, not illusion. And above all, it is built on mutual freedom, not control. One last point that could change your entire understanding of love. If someone you cannot forget keeps you in a constant state of fear, restlessness, or uncertainty, that is not a fateful connection. It is your wound in disguise. True love may face moments of doubt, but its foundation is solid. It gives a sense of security, trust, and stability. Jung believed that the soul recognizes its counterpart without needing logical explanations. This recognition goes beyond physical attraction, intellectual alignment, or shared hobbies. It is a deep intrinsic awareness. But what about the people you loved intensely, who did not stay? Jung would say they were still part of your journey, though not meant to remain. Their role was to awaken something within you, to spark growth, and to prepare you for what lies ahead. They were not mistakes, but teachers disguised as lovers. Every relationship, every encounter, every connection in your life was exactly what you needed for your development at that particular moment. Even those who caused pain, confusion, or self-doubt were part of the puzzle guiding you toward your truest self. Here is the crucial point. You cannot fully embrace your true connection while clinging to past ones that have already served their purpose. Jung emphasized the importance of letting go, honoring the past without being bound to it. Only by releasing what no longer serves you can you create space for what is truly meant to be. If these words resonate with you, it may be a sign that your soul is ready for something new. Perhaps it is time to release what holds you back, to open yourself to what is coming, or to recognize that what you seek has long been present. You just needed to see it differently. Jung offered a profound insight. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. If someone has influenced you deeply, whether they stay or leave, their purpose has been fulfilled. True love does not always mean permanence. Sometimes it means transformation. It may be temporary, yet exactly what you needed to learn, grow, and evolve. Both lasting and fleeting love are sacred, necessary, and perfect for their moment and purpose. Your task is not to identify at first sight whether someone is your destiny. Your task is to remain conscious, authentic, and open, to continue growing, healing, and trusting that your soul knows what it needs and when. And remember, you are also someone else's destiny. You have something unique and beautiful to offer. You deserve to be loved fully, with all your light and shadows, in a connection that honors, respects, and helps you become your best self. If these words touch you, share them with someone who needs to hear them. True love also honors our connection with others, this community of souls growing, healing, and awakening together. Do not rely on external signs to confirm what you already know inside. Your soul is your best compass. Trust it. Follow its guidance and allow yourself to experience the love you truly deserve, a love that lifts you, frees you, and honors your wholeness. True, faithful love does not fix you. It invites you to love yourself so fully that you choose only relationships that honor your worth. Respect your being and nourish your soul. As Jung said, the most revolutionary act is to love yourself enough not to settle for less than you deserve. True love exists, but first, you must become the destiny you seek in another. You must embody the peace and fullness you wish to receive. Jung was right. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. When you achieve that, true love is no longer a desperate search. It becomes the natural recognition of two complete souls, creating something even more beautiful together.